Okay, hello and welcome back to Death Stranding, where we seem to have a lot of stuff, but we're heading for the harbour and we're taking all this stuff over the boat because we don't care about making sure that we got this delivered properly. Time for it. They were just saying beforehand, it never rains here. Of course it doesn't. What could possibly go wrong? Crabs. Crabs are people. Already dead and killed by the timefall. Fish. There's the sea whale that is a demon. That's my theories. Yeah, having all this posts is problematic. Oh, there it goes. I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen as we get yanked off into the demon sea. You're not gonna take me all the way. You just will need to say hello and get rid of all my posts, of course. I guess that's why I wanted us to make sure we completed any deliveries we had along the way. Oh, it's us again. Demon us, the bad guy version of us. Who is maybe responsible for all this? Oh, he has a different name.
Particle of God that permeates all existence.
One particle? Oh, the Higgs boson, duh. Okay, you're named after
so
that.
It was you that dragged him into all this. Bloodied but unvowed.
Well! I mean, he literally saved us earlier.
Strand is dead. America's last president dead and burned.
Yep.
Oh, and now the girl's been chosen to take Mommy's place. Well, that won't wash. She's not cut out for politics, is she?
So you want us to do it? And he's clearly in control of all the stuff, so,
I'll keep her
you know,
real
surely he can just stop all of this, right?
You see, I've come to understand
If he can summon it and control it
of the
by
Death
will.
Stranding.
Yes, I can see that.
Oh, there's so much you people don't know. The girl, for instance, she's not like you or me. Dooms ain't her thing. And she's more into destruction on a worldwide scale. An extinction entity.
I noticed that about our sister. I kind of guessed that.
Oh, it's so hard to form connections when you can't shake hands. Fortunately, I've got a good connection to the other side.
And you are literally in control of it.
You're no bridge. To me, I'm bound to all of it. This world, that
I mean, our name
world,
is Bridges, or at least our job is.
Angel of death.
And you have the strands. You control the strands. You're summoning the whale. Yep, here it comes. I mean, this isn't our first experience with this thing. We've ran away from it a few times.
You're on the menu.
I know.
All it'll take is one itty-bitty voidout to blow us all to kingdom come. So how about it? Aren't you getting tired of the grind? Isn't this what you've been waiting for this whole time?
Retirement.
A game over.
I've avoided it so far. Scripted one's a bit sucky. A boss fight, perhaps.
Heads up, Sam.
Of course.
According to our damage assessments, it would only take a single void out to total Port Knot City. A single BT allowed to make contact with a civilian would be enough.
Yeah,
We can't let that happen. You've got to deal with
Let's
that
not question
BT
it.
right now.
like us, you might suggest. Okay, this doesn't seem to be doing the job. Yeah, I guess you're gonna kill that building. Equip? How do I use it? Now, how do I use this? Can I piss on it? I might want to piss on it. No. How do I use the blood bags? Like, we've equipped it. Does it just automatically use it? Like, you know, it's like... Sam, get out the water before it eats you. Get out the water before it eats you. Okay. Post that's been lost. It can remain lost. We ain't getting it back. Interesting, I wasn't expecting the boss. I wonder if we'll be running from it all the way across the river. Okay, I was going to say, 0 grenades, not good. This really isn't doing the job, Sam. It really seems to me that these grenades, the X grenades, it's fine. Death. Oh, we didn't need. We didn't need all of that. Good enough. Stop crying, baby. This thing is not dying. I'm telling you now, it is not taking any damage. Thank you. Picked up someone else's blood bag. I like that he jumped out the river to give us that. That was interesting. I was like, why is that? Can I? That's not the right buttons. Get out the things. Removed cargo placed on back. I didn't really want to do that. Okay, this is fine. Just a moment to chill out and think. Blood bag. I mean, we can't get it all. Right, okay. So... carried on back. Equip this blood bag. I don't know what the difference is in the different blood bags that we're doing. Equip this. That's already equipped. Good. Okay. You'd rather not. I think I'd rather you did attack it and throw the grenade at it, sir. I'd rather you throw the grenade at it. I know you might rather not, but I would rather you did. Rather than experience the voidout. Okay, 299 milliliters of urine. He's got 1,000 milliliters of blood still. This is fine. Get out of there. I'd rather you did use the grenade, personally, Sam. You twat. Again, piss on it. Just piss on it. They'll be fine. You can make it! Let's go! Okay. Right, I would rather you did. Because you need to. Okay. Now... I don't know if we're doing much of a good job. Okay. I mean, it says we're still at like 1,000 mil bloods. So I don't know if it's because it's using blood that we've got equipped on our back or what. That's fine. Are there any more grenades? Running in circles pretty good. Oh, fantastic. There goes all of our land. This is fine, just, you know, walk in the shallows. It's actually perfectly fine. The space well. It's nice that this space well is a bit slower. It's literally right next to you. You are out of grenades. I don't get why I can't equip some of these and why I have none left. Used. Okay, they're all used. Used! Super intelligent spaceware. I see what you did there. Get out of there, Sam. Blood transfusion, restore blood levels. Good. Okay, that's what I needed you to do a long time ago. Okay, so it's restoring the blood levels from the blood bag. Blood bag's now empty. New blood bag's been equipped. Okay, that's actually good. Right, so this is used. Drop it. Okay. This is used. Drop it. This is not used. Why can't I equip these? Okay, I can. It just is masked as an option. Climb, 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 climb. Why will you not climb? You idiots. Whatever. You can have the resins. I hate that he wouldn't climb. Okay, we've got grenades. Blood bag is empty. That's fine. There's more grenades. Great. Jump there. There's a blood bag right there. Get up! I know you're low on blood, but get up. Oh, you! Ah, too clever, Cthulhu. Find some drop weapons and equipment. Yes, yes, yes. I know we need some more equipment. I get it. There'll be some more dropped by other people or thrown by other former players. There's somebody else's grenades. Okay, we need these ZX grenades probably. I'm sure they'll be good. Boing. Can I take those? Fine. Right, so they're used. Drop them. We don't need them. EX grenades are kind of all we got. Oh, you. That's a shit throw. But I will take it. Thank you. Start climbing. Time to start climbing. Where's the Cthulhu? Right next to you, Sam. All of the land is sinking. Get on there. Okay. Oh, you twats! You absolute twazzock! Nice throw. Get out of that. Okay, this is fine. I think we managed to sort of get out of that problem. Okay, I know you're low on life. Yes, that's it. You just pump that at me. That one's been used. Drop it. This one is fine. Equip that. We need the bloods, and then you just start throwing. I know that they're doing nothing because they're not the blood grenades. Maybe. Keep swimming, just keep swimming. Maybe this will be fine. I don't know how many grenades we got. There goes some land. Oh, you. Good shot, Cthulhu. Good shot. Okay, he's focused on the land. I kind of needed those hermetic grenades. Can it need these. This is fine. Blood bag is empty. This is fine. I'll just come back this way. You keep going that way, Cthulhu. I'm gonna... Nice throw. Right in the water. Nice throw. Okay, right, so... Used. Damn it, they all used. Do we have any? Don't have any. Right, okay, this is fine. I mean, there's some grenades in here. Not that he has any equipped. Can I climb on this? No. Right, what I'm going to do is go down the middle, and this will be safe because he will attack the building. And I will maybe try and worry about things from the other side. Okay, is there any blood on here? Any blood bags? Does anyone want to donate some blood to me? I think that was a big whiff. You know what I need to do? I need to jump the triangle. Let's go. Okay, you attack that building and I will keep them out for blood. I am out for blood. This is fine. Why is my building sinking? It's not so fine. Just keep swimming. More grenades. There's our packages, but you know, it's like climb on it, sir. If you die to not climb on that bus, I will finish you myself, Sam. That's how you fail, because you can't climb on the bus. Cthulhu, I know you're about to eat my entire building, aren't you? Ooh! Yes, give me, thank you. Perfect, right. Climb on here, and then I know that there's probably some blood bags in there, right? Which one's not used? That one. Yes, wave goodbye and say hello. Come close to Cthulhu. What's that? Someone just flying up down the right, or am I imagining things? Okay, not all used. This is fine. Thumbs up. This tiny building will have to do. Where are you, Cthulhu? I don't see you. Where are you hiding? There you are. Can you just die already, Cthulhu? I think we've done enough, don't you? He's pretty critical. Our blood bag is empty. We might be out of grenades, so it's time for another Cthulhu around this place. And hope for the best. Hi. Fancy meeting you here, Cthulhu. Fancy meeting you in a joint like this. We haven't been on this building before, so if there was to be an item, grenades. What is that camera work? X grenades? I don't want your X grenades. I want your Cthulhu killing grenades. Okay, right. Yes, thumbs up to you too. Equip them though, mate. Okay, so we're gonna have to... Ouch. Thanks.
Sam, you've lost too much blood, and it's made you anemic. Perform a blood transfusion, or get some rest before you drop.
Yeah, I'd love that. Unfortunately, unfortunately, that's the worst time to get hit by that. We were so close to finishing it. It's what you wanted. Game over. What does the scan do? Oh, dead. Are these all the people that died here? Connected to Zendes. Zendes has come to help. Okay, so we ask the other dead for help. Connected to Clentus Ryan. Clentus Ryan's come to help. Come help me. I don't really need other people's help. You know, I want to just help me. I just want me love. Was that necessary? It's even more disgusting than when it was just the face. Have my ass. No. Okay, now this might be problematic considering the circumstances of where it respawns us in the middle of the ocean. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, now... That was literally the worst you could have done to me. The worst thing you could have done to me. You know, I don't think you're going to make this jump, Sam. But I had to try and make it, because I don't think... Okay, I know what I need to do. I need to get back up here on the corner. That's our death strands. Interestingly. Oh, you're over here, Cthulhu. You are outsmarting me again. Why am I super strong? Okay, are those extra packages, extra strands from other dead people that we accidentally asked for help? In which case, you know, we can get all sorts of help. Okay, you're like super agile now. Okay. Are these unused thematic names? If they are like, I bet he's literally one grenade from death, as it is. Unless he has respawned at full health. No, he has not. Okay. Get over here, Cthulhu. Yeah, you start throwing that shit at me again. Oh look, we basically owned you already. Find to drop weapons and equipment. We had him and then it shot that dirty ass shot on us that killed us. We had that. Okay. It resulted in a loss of the corellic crystal. Hands reaching out for hands. Target eliminated. 10 likes. I mean, 14 minutes. Defeat the BT 40. We ran in a circle for 1,700 miles. Jesus. Complete episode 2. Okay, I feel like that was a little unfair death, you know? I feel like we had that perfectly fine. Okay. Okay, the ruins got resin. BT looks happy cheerleading people.
Simply incredible. For the first time in history, a human being has defeated a BT. Were you not a repatriate, I doubt it would have been possible. Not only does contact with your fluids pose no risk of triggering a voidout, but in much the same way as your car is rejected by the beach, your blood can be used to...
I probably should have listened to the entire thing before...
expel BTs from our world and return them to the other side. You've given us hope, Sam. Perhaps we may yet be saved.
Be proud, my
Dangles
friend.
on a string.
Emily's still waiting for you in the west. Head to your boat.
I slow spin
ready.
in redemption.
Get those supplies to Lake Knot City. We're just getting started.
I mean, you know, the supplies would have been fine if you hadn't have thrown me into a literal boss battle. We killed him, and again, you know, we had that. We absolutely had that. Thank you for all of your support and all of your free items that you threw at me. We didn't need to die, but I guess, you know, if we died, we give people other strands, because there's our strands. Forever stained on the landscape now.
Use of weapons is prohibited.
Okay, so this is... Didn't want that button, right. Okay, auto range cargo. Yes. Okay. Just let me leave the instant do the auto range. That'd be so much nicer. Okay, that deleted our strand as well? No, it's still there. Forever staining the landscape that we died here to the bottom. Really shouldn't have. We had that, and then it decided to do the world's dirtiest shot on us, and it's like, well, I guess that's what you get. Okay, so now we need to get back out of here. Stamina restored and fatigue level reduced. I mean, what we really should do is this. Just show our complete disdain for this. Okay, yes, you're getting a bit sweaty and exhausted. But I think we really need to demonstrate just how much that took the piss. Okay, right. Where is my piss option? Okay, I'll leave this on the floor for now. I'll leave this on the floor for now. This on the floor for now. Until we get a piss option. Because we've got so much stuff. Okay, we've got so much... so many of these supplies that we don't need. There's our piss option. Okay, we need to...
There's a time for everything. This ain't it.
No, this is the time to piss on this spot and demonstrate the disdain. This really is the perfect time, Sam, to be urinating on the beach and being... This took the piss. I think this was the exact moment that you should have pissed on that. As this at the time. What about now?
Can't do it now.
Why not? Just because the boss arena's here and you're not allowed to leave a piss room in the middle of the boss arena? Is that what it is?
There's a time for everything. This ain't it.
I mean, I'd say it was it. But you do you, Sam. You do you. I was going to piss on that death spot to demonstrate how much that took the piss, but if you don't want to... I mean, the guy was saying there were no boats. What's that thing over there then? If it's not a very big boat.
Gonna catch a ride on that boat, Sam? Before you do, be aware that you'll have to leave behind any cargo you haven't gotten around to delivering. It'd be a shame to abandon something important, though, especially if you are close to finishing a run. My advice, put that stuff in your private locker in Port Knot City. Or, if you're feeling responsible, you could just delay your boat trip until you've tied up loose ends. It's your call.
I guess that's an option.
It's not so.
Right. Okay, we got 1 million likes all of a sudden. Okay, other players. 89 players, 1,429 likes. That's a lot of likes. Okay, so... the question then becomes, where is the... all the way back. Okay. So ran round to the circle in the boss area. We could continue that, or we need to go all the way back to there. Okay. Charger points for vehicles? No, garages. Okay. But, unfortunately, not where we need to dump all of this stuff off. I like that it waits until you get right all the way up here to go, by the way, you can't actually bring any cargo with you, so go all the way back and drop it off again.
I'd rather hold it.
Is that because you can use it to create weapons? Is that why you don't want to take a piss out in the middle of nowhere? I really would have liked to have pissed on the monster. like, your bodily fluids clearly damage it, and, you know, if you're running short on blood from the hermetic grenades, piss on it. It's still full of the same stuff that the monsters don't like and would have killed it. And, you know, you got 315 milliliters right there. Rather than using 1,000 milliliters of your own blood, use 300 milliliters of your own piss. And, you know, you can direct that to a degree. So, you know, I mean, yes, you'd have to get right up close and personal to maybe hit the thing, but it was getting pretty close as it was. And, you know, right next to those buildings off the sides, I think you could have got it and it would have damaged it, right, Sam? If they're saying, I mean, you're literally throwing grenades full of the piss as well. The EX grenades, it was literally a piss grenade. So, you know, I don't see what the difference is. You just don't want to get your anger out. I'm not telling you to take this, I'm telling you to hold on to your cargo. It's the same button, unfortunately. Keep on keeping on. Okay, time to deliver all of this stuff. Right. Not taking on any delivery. Okay. Recycle. Who would like all of my stuff? Okay, yes, have the destroyed resins. Have. I can't recycle the beryllium crystals here? Okay. Sure. Have all of that to recycle, and then I will donate some of the other stuff to other people, and then maybe take some stuff in my own locker. Right. Enjoy all of the recycled materials.
Thank you for your continued support.
You are welcome. Turns out it didn't give a lot of benefit for all of that stuff, but whatever. Okay, share locker. Right, have a lot of stuff. Right, okay. Have the piss grenade. Have a blood grenade. I mean, you're gonna need that. The blue one means it's important. I don't know if the blue one means it's important or what the difference is between the one without the blue thing and the one with the blue thing. But I've got a lot of them. Have another piss grenade, and you can have a blood grenade. And these boots are pretty damaged. Have all of these. Then I will have to put on some myself. Yeah. I'm specifically unloading it because we can't take it all with us. Okay. Private locker. We're going to have to put the resins, the PMC, the grenades. Blood bag. I don't know why we can't take anything with us, but whatever. Okay. Now, I don't want to put that in the locker. You put them on your feet. Okay. And you have no cargo, and you should be able to get on this boat. Hopefully. And we're not going to do any more deliveries, because that's fine.
Thank you for your contribution.
36 likes.
Have a pleasant journey.
I mean, I feel like that should get a lot more likes the amount of stuff that we just gave them, especially as it prepares them for the boss ahead. Not that they're going to know, claim all the grenades to know that, but if they did know. Hey, would you like to take a piss now? No.
I'd rather hold it.
Okay, to the boat! I'm sure they won't mind that we left them waiting just a little bit. If we can figure out where we're going. Over there? Okay, good. I mean, surely they saw that we just took out the giant Cthulhu whale thing, and they should be appreciative of that, right? It's not just all in our imagination, and no one else sees that at all. I'm sure that they will be very appreciative of the fact that we just saved their life. Because that thing could have came right there and killed them. You looking for fragile? Yeah. So she wasn't snapped out of an existence entirely.
I don't break that easy. Name notwithstanding.
Even though her name is Fragile.
You saw that asshole too, right?
Higgs. He's the leader of a separatist group.
Seemed to me like he was controlling that BT.
That's level 7 for you. Higher, maybe.
Seems like you know a lot about him.
Used to work together. Guess you could say we had a contract.
You did business with terrorists? Whoever pays, huh?
He wasn't like that back then.
So what's your angle? You want to save the world, or you want to fuck it all up like him?
Both.
I just wished things were different, alright? Here's alright.
It's a big ass boat. I don't see how that couldn't take out a little bit of cargo.
Don't worry, she still floats. Come on, we're the only cargo left.
Yeah, definitely could have taken a couple of bits of cargo on that boat, let's face it. You can choose to have BB's voice come in a different output system to the rest of the game, or, you know. Why would you do that? It's like, do you want to turn BB off entirely? Do you want it to come blasting out of a different thing for full immersion? You can hide from sight in tall grass. Try pressing to scan for equipment from things, pass on terrain without vehicles, very challenging. Throwing weapons, I mean, you know, we're just using those. Impact band on the things, yes. Losing too much blood will kill you. Eating kryptonites to restore your blood levels. If only we had some kryptonites, that would have been good in the things. We were using the blood bags, but they didn't seem to necessarily automatically remove once they're empty. If Jenny spares, a fresh bag will automatically equip in place of the empty one. It didn't really do that, and it left all the empty ones in the way, and we had to keep dropping them. And the same with the grades. It kept, you know, leaving the empty ones equipped and not letting you do that, and you had to equip some and drop all the empty ones. Oh, it says as you paid attention, waiting for it to load. And, you know, I was like, it's taking a while. Okay, nice sea view. No other people on this boat at all, just us. Awkward.
We should get there tomorrow.
Just leave the baby and it gets swept over sea. Oh, you don't care about your photo anymore. Gonna go into the sea. I guess because the person that means something to you has been erased. Doesn't matter anymore.
I told you
What
before,
is with her trousers? They look so
just won't
awkward.
let go.
Like, that's shrink wrapped entirely. That must be so painful and awkward to move around in. Like the friction and the...
Listen, I have something to ask of you. It has to do with that asshole. Higgs.
Let me guess, he was your ex. You want me to kill him? Just falls asleep. I mean, he did lose a lot of blood, to be fair. And I fall asleep on trains and buses, so, you know. Literally, if you've got some sort of blood disorder like anemia or something, it's highly problematic, and he would have been anemic, it said, from losing all that blood.
Sam. Do you remember?
The beach! It's you again. Walking on a beach in high heels doesn't seem smart.
It's almost time to go, Sam.
So she literally never
I had
eats.
no idea until you told me. No idea that I was alive. Living is no different from being dead if you're all alone.
And I don't think she is alive.
I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be.
She hasn't kept them away so far, has she?
Did you forget how to go home?
Follow the strands.
I'll take you halfway, and then you can do the rest by yourself.
So was she just an entity on the other side that he has brought back with her? And she's not real or alive. You know, she's from the dead world.
You on the beach. Come and find me.
The death beach.
We used to play together a lot in this place.
You brought me here. I couldn't make the trip on my own.
So long as you have a body to return to, you can't come and go as you please.
So you can't just come back east through here?
Not until you make us whole again, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me.
I don't think we have a way of making her whole, you know? You can make me whole again. Now, if the loading screen was that long for that sort of thing, you know, I don't know how long it loads in, but, you know, immediately another loading screen, I'm sure you could have just loaded both zones up in the one, right? Because clearly there was no zone there. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. There's some steep and uneven terrain. 24. The orange scatter indicates deep water. Yes, don't ignore anything that's red because it will kill you. Automatic vertical charging points. And if there is no marker, there is no terrain, and you can't walk on it. It'll be an invisible wall. Slopes of more than 45 degrees will use your endurance. Make sure you get out your protractor. Rough terrain, muddy terrain, footwear, deterioration. Yes, they go down. Potential fall in height and compass mode. Okay. Distance between yourself and whatever obstacle is centered on the display. When using this feature to check how far you might have to fall, the display will turn yellow and turn red to indicate the degree of danger. Okay, that's actually pretty interesting. So if we hold out left button, you can see whether it's a dangerous fall you're going to fall off, which it more than likely is going to be. But it's nice that you can. BB cannot be scanned if BB is suffering from autotoxemia. We should maybe have checked that out before we left as well, because obviously he was in a prolonged encounter with Boston there. He might also have autotoxemia.